What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Rattlesnake Valley Let's Play here on the noisy crossing gates here on the PC. I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And welcome. You guys might be saying, what are you doing with 422,000 liters of... yeah, what are you doing? Why? Huh? What? Well, if you look here in the handy-dandy little thingamajig here, the price is not good for canola right now at the train. So, we're just going to drive it back and dump it off. Because we are harvesting wheat over in field 15. So, we're going to need the train because we're going to hit more than 500,000, of course. And that's all the train holds. So, we are going to need the train to put the grain in, too. To keep the harvest rolling, because I believe this building here only holds 500,000 of each crop. Oh my God! Stop! Don't stop! Good train. You listen so well. Brakes are a thing, you know, that trains don't really have. So it's all good. Just back up a little bit and hit the old. I'm not on the trigger. I was like, I'm hitting all of the buttons right now. I can't figure it out. So I've got combines filling up over on the other side. It's all good. I went and checked out a few comments. And wait, what? How much? Oh, okay. All right. Is that car empty? I'm assuming. Okay. All right. All right. There wasn't really much I needed to like answer. There was a mission comment about the mission trick using Courseplay to go even faster. Yeah, I could see doing that. Definitely could see doing that. Man, I've already forgotten, and I just looked at all the comments. Yeah, Jalen, I appreciate that you say I crack you up, and that's why you come back. Appreciate that. I do remember that comment. Yeah. I'm trying to do this whole like answer comments in videos, and then when I'm actually like recording, I can't remember the comments. That's okay. It's all good, right? It is all good. Oh, the water thing. Yeah, I know that there was water other place on the map, but it just made sense to me to put water right there. Like, even though it's not really, I didn't want to spend the $18,000 or whatever, but it just kind of made sense. Oh, sprayer mod for console and mod hub and stuff. Yeah, I'm aware of that one. I made a mod video of it actually. So if you guys aren't watching the mod series that comes out Sundays, Mod Times with John, make sure you guys check that series out. It's one of my favorite series right now that I have. So I would appreciate it if you guys would check it out. Sundays usually 10 a.m. Central and noon. No, not noon. Noon is on the farm. Sundays at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Central. It's when I put mod times out. 2 different mods. One mod per video usually. And yeah, it's a good series. Good time. Good time. Who's stuck? Is he stuck up there? Okay. I'm having a bit of an issue because my trucks... When I set my courses up for my trucks, there are places that they cross. And of course they're getting stuck on each other at those places that they cross. So I'm having a bit of an issue with that. But I guess it's not that big of a deal. So I usually run Courseplay here, but I don't know. I just felt like running an auger wagon today, to be honest. I really did. So it's all good, right? Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with these 2 combines on wheat. I will tell you that much right now. It is kind of difficult. These are the what are these? The 25,000s? Yeah, these are the 25,000 liter combines. So, you know, I only hold 43,000. It's a bit of a bit much. Just saying, it's a bit much. So, there's that. But you know, it's all good. Maybe, I hope. I'm not totally sure. I kind of think it's all good. So, yeah. Good times and stuff. good times and stuff. And I don't know about any of y'all, but I'm glad that 4th of July is done. And then, well, actually last week for you guys in this video. But as of recording this, we're coming up on a family reunion for my dad's side of the family, basically, the people with my last name. And, yeah, so my brother has been working very, very hard. One of my brothers has been working very, very hard on putting together the family reunion. He is hosting it and putting it on and everything, and it's going to be really, really fun. I hope. I will let you guys know in a future Rattlesnake, or I'll probably talk about it in other videos as well. I am going to be kind of one of the, and I'm like, you know, turning 30 this year, but I'm going to be one of the younger people there, probably by like 30 years. Family reunions generally, at least in my family or for kind of the older generation, I have heard that there's some of my like generation cousins that are coming, but out of my cousins, I'm kind of like the youngest one. Of like, you know, my dad has a brother and a sister, and his brother never had kids, but his sister did, and her kids are considerably older than I am, and I'm actually like just a little bit older than their kids. So like the second cousins kind of and I are more like age, you know, like it's a whole thing. It's kind of weird, but hey, that's just the way it is. So it's all good. You know, my dad was the youngest one in his family. I'm the youngest one in my family. So it's kind of like there's a big age gap there between like my cousins and myself. And it's a whole thing. But it'll be good to see my cousins again. I've not actually seen some of my cousins in a very long time. We don't really see my dad's family much. It's kind of a thing. We don't really see mom's family much either because, well, you know, there's issues there too. But that's another story that I don't need to get into. You know, private lives need to be private at least a little bit at times, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. If they don't want to see us, we don't want to see them, kind of thing, you know. But no, Dad's family, it'll be really cool to have this reunion and get to see everybody, and you know, there's probably people going to be there that I've never even met. Because we're talking pretty distant cousins and stuff. I mean, we all have the same immigrant that came to America back in the day. And then, of course, you know, he had several kids. He was married 3 times because, you know, first 2 wives died. And so, of course, there's lots of, you know, cousins and stuff because of that. That, you know, he had several kids, and then they all had kids, and so on and so on and so on. So there's that. And I actually learned a fun fact yesterday. I did not know this, but this is our 174th year in America since our original ancestor came over, our original immigrant, whatever you want to call him. 174 years this year. That's kind of cool to know that. I don't know why, but I've never put like any thought to that before. Like, how long have we been here? But the fact that we know, because my oldest brother is like big into genealogy, family trees, all that kind of stuff. So he knows like all kinds of stuff about the family back in the day. If you guys, you know, watch me on Twitch, which I know a bunch of you guys do, twitch.tv/PumaPlow, links in the description. He's known in Twitch chat as first time caller, long time listener is his actual full name. On Twitch, we just call him first time, long time, because it's a little easier. But, like I said, he's huge in the genealogy world, and because of that, that's why he was interested in putting this family reunion together. So it should be really cool. And like I said, there's people there that I have not seen. Oh, gosh. My grandpa died in 2005, I think. Yeah, there's people that are going to be there that I have not seen since his funeral. And I'm talking just like first cousins. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So it should be very interesting. It should be very, very interesting. I think my cousin, I have a cousin in Florida. I think she might be coming up with maybe some of her kids. I don't know. Everybody has busy lives, you know, so it's not everybody's attending, obviously. If it was everybody, it'd be like hundreds and hundreds of people. I believe last I heard there's like 75 people coming. So, and a fair bit of them are local. But there are some out-of-towners that are traveling in for it. So there was a guy in California, or there is a guy in California who is related, but he was unable to make it. His schedule was just not going to work out. He was really wanting to come too. So, but you know, it's all good. It should be a lot of fun. And actually, so we talked about this a little bit last year, how in our 4th of July like parade in town, there was a family reunion float. And I'm like, that's so fun. Like, that's so cool. Like, how fun would that be to get up on the 4th of July morning and go be in a parade with, like, a bunch of your family from the reunion? Like, that would be so much fun, you know? So, obviously, our reunion this year is the week after 4th of July. Or the weekend after. But how cool would it be next year to have another reunion, make it on the 4th of July? Now, it may hurt the attendance a little bit because people tend to have plans on 4th of July. But if we let people know, like, almost a year in advance or a year in advance, then, you know, it's a whole thing. But actually have a parade float, you know, in the parade with our family reunion, because we would be celebrating 175 years in America. How cool would that be? Like, it's just perfect, you know, to celebrate 175 years with a big family reunion. I think we would probably get some more people that would come because of the anniversary, the 175th anniversary of our immigrant guy coming to America. Like, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Oh, and for the record, if you guys are wondering, the original first immigrant guy, came from Germany. So I'm very heavy German, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There's, of course, other stuff in the bloodline, but predominantly German. So, yeah. But how cool would that be to actually, like, you know, and I've already thought this out, like, a lot. Now, I'm not saying that any of this is going to happen, but just picture it with me here for a minute. Like, you know, we have we're having the family reunion this year at a local church, a church that a lot of my distant relatives were members at, were, you know, on the board of directors at, that kind of stuff over the years. And I'm talking like a lot of people back in the day. And how cool would it be, you know, we're having the reunion at that same church this year, and have it there again next year, but do it on the 4th. But in the morning, everybody drives to the church and parks. And then I show up with our 995 with, I don't know, 2 trailers behind it maybe. Like, 2 16-foot trailers. And pick everybody up and drive them down to where the parade starts. And the 995 is our parade float with 2 trailers with everybody on it. Like, how cool would that be? And if we need room, we can always get another trailer and go, like, behind a pickup truck of somebody's. But we have the 995 that would totally pull through two trailers just fine, full of people, as long as you're not going up like any steep hills. But you put it in granny gear and you rev her up, you know, like no big deal. I just think it'd be super fun. So I think it would be really cool to actually be in the 4th of July parade next year. I just think that would be super, super fun on our 175th year of being in America. Like, it's just too perfect to me. And then you have your reunion like all day. You know, you get lunch and maybe even dinner. Or, yeah, you probably do lunch and dinner. So after the parade, you drive the people back on the trailers. You drive them back to the church, drop them off, and then I'd have to run the tractor all the way back down to the farm, which would take about an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, something like that. It would actually take me to get to and from the farm, or each way. Each way it would take me that long. So, okay, I don't actually want to put any grain in this guy until the other guy's back. So this is where we're going to get just a little bit behind, because I don't want them to collide on the road again. I don't want to have to go fix them again, is what I'm getting at. So not good. But yeah, I'd have to get up early that morning, go to the farm, get the 995 and the trailers. Of course, we would have them decorated. We'd have sunshades. We'd have America flags everywhere. And you know me, guys. I would go a little cray over the top with it, just saying. But, you know, you put people in charge of, like, bringing candy and, like, little Frisbees maybe, or bouncy balls or whatever to throw out to the people in the parade. Like, it would just be so much fun. Oh, and for the record, in case you can't tell, I've never been in a parade. And I kind of want to be in a parade. So I'd probably be the one driving the 995 with everybody in tow. It would be... I think it'd be a lot of fun. I really do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So... Now, if any of this actually happens, we'll see. But I was kind of talking to my oldest brother about it. And he seemed kind of interested in doing a reunion on the 4th. My sister was talking about this last year, about doing a reunion on the 4th. Now, the 4th next year is on a Wednesday, which is kind of weird for a lot of people, like, travel in, let's say. Because we have a lot of family in Nebraska, actually. A lot of distant cousins in Nebraska. You know, you heard me say I have a cousin in Florida. We've got people all over the place that could potentially come in for this. And, I don't know. It would just be interesting. It would be better if 4th of July was on, like, a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday. So we'll have to wait a couple of years. But on the 175th year of us being in this country, it just makes sense to me, guys. It just makes sense. So I know I've not talked about anything farming related. Sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed the rant about the family reunion. Just saying. My nephew, you guys know him simply as nephew. He wants to sell something. He's dying to make money. He wants to make money doing anything except for physical work. He won't do physical work to make money. But he I don't even know how to say it. This kid constantly comes up with ideas. Well, we can sell this and we can make money here and we can do this and we can do that. And he wants to sell stuff at the family reunion to make money. And we're like, not happening, bro. You're not going to, like, make money off family like that. Come on, man. Now, we are actually charging people for this reunion because all the food's being provided. I don't think anybody that's coming is actually bringing anything. It's just show up and enjoy the day. $10 a person is what first time, or my oldest brother, is charging people, which I don't think is too bad, honestly. You're going to get lunch out of it. It runs from like 11 to 4 or something, 11 to 5, and then we're going to do the house that my first immigrant guy lived in is still in town. The house that his son lived in is next door, still here in town. Their old farms where they used to farm, there's nothing there that was theirs anymore, but it's still cool to go and stand on the land and be like, this is where somebody with my last name stood 150 years ago. Or whatever. It's kind of a neat thing. So, genealogy is cool. It really is, guys. It seems boring and like some of the trips I go on with first time to like cemeteries and stuff, because part of what he does is like document where everybody's at, basically, with their graves, and you know, taking pictures of headstones and figuring out, okay, this person's buried here, this person should be buried here, but there's no stone anymore, and trying to figure out all the mysteries behind it, because there is a lot of mysteries when it comes to headstones and burial plate, you know, graves. There's a lot of mystery out there because, you know, the stones deteriorate after time. The oldest section of the cemetery here in town, where a lot of my like older family's at, there's one big section where there's like 3 stones, and we don't know. We're pretty sure that there's a bunch of family members there, but you just don't know because they didn't have real good records back in the day. And in fact, I don't even know if there's any records of the very first section. because we're talking a lot of years ago. But, you know, once you get out of that section, of course, there are good, there are really good records of everything. So, guys, I need to wrap this up. Casey and his brother, my buddies next door, are trying to call me right now, probably because my lawnmower's blocking in their car. It's a whole long story, but I got to get going so I can go help them. Until next time, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this video and enjoying. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed my rant about family reunion stuff. Make sure you hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and toodles.